What up? What up? What up? Y'all give me a minute, man. This thing acting up again, man. It does this every time. Y'all give me a quick minute. All right, we in here, man. For some reason, man, it always logs in to my other channel, man. Always logs into the BOA channel, man. What up, homies? What's good? What's good? Had the cat outside the building, man. He was out there trimming the hedges, man, at 3:15, man. So I had to push it back because it was gonna be pretty noisy up in here, man. But I appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. Real talk. It's been super real in the field, man. So this is a great story we got today, man. You know what I'm saying? It's it's really a great story that we have, man. I think it's something that, we all can, not that it matters to us, man, what kind of. Let me cut this draw off, man. It's gonna keep buzzing on. Hold up, Holmes. Yeah, give me a minute, man. Yeah, I'm tripping, man. Y'all give me a minute, man. Yo, I messed around. My dryer went off, man. So I went in there and instead of turning the dryer off, man, I messed around and turned the wash off while it was still going, man. So, all right, man. So we got a great story here today, man. I think it's a win for men. And I was just saying on the Dr. Dre video the other day, man, that men should understand that if you got to pay a woman to leave you alone, fine, do that. You know what I'm saying? If you have to, there's nothing wrong with, having to pay a woman to move on, man, and give you the space that you need in your life. And I think that as men, we have to understand that, that's a wonderful thing and not be so caught up in what a man have to lose and what he have to pay for his freedom. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Your freedom is worth whatever you got to pay for it, man. Your peace of mind is worth whatever you got to pay for it. So let's get the people, man, another minute and a half or so to get in here, man. Libo gang, what up, man? Immune, what's good? Jordan Weiss, what up? My brother D Fleming, salute to you, bro. Junior Cupido, man, appreciate the $35 super chat, man. Bro say we really are blessed to have a brother like King Ray Ray on YouTube. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate that. P.I. Jackson, man, they come in here and do it, man. As soon as they see me loaded up, they be like, man, I'm finna go dislike this right quick. I hate this guy. P.I., what up? AJ, what up? Othello, what up, man? GT, what's happening, man? Godfidence, what up? D Taylor, what up, man? Dev Miles, what up, bro? We built America, period, for sure. Q, what up, man? KT, what's happening, man? Dusty, what up, man? Reg Horton, what's up with you, man? Percy Mac 13, what up, man? GC, what's good, my brother? KG3, I see you, bro. Rico, what up, man? What up? Law, what's happening, man? AC, what up, man? Good to see you in the joint. Cool, Rob, my brother, what's good? Mikes, what's up, man? Immune, I see you, man. Q Knox. GC salute, brother. Let's see, man. Third War Colombian, what up, man? James Sandman, what's happening, bro? Mr. Intellect, salute to you. Jay Nice, I see you. Rizzy, what's happening, man? Antoine Harris, what up with you, bro? Q Maldonado, what up, what up, what up? Tayon Jackson, what up, bro? Neil Power, what up, bro? Khalil, what up? All right, man. So, y'all know, man, I did the story a while back, man, on Jeff Bezos and how he how he was married to this chick, man, Mackenzie. Then he left her for this other chick who, I'm gonna be honest with you, she's not the best looking chick, but she looked better than Mackenzie. When you look at those two women right there, the woman with the hearts around her, man, she looks quite a bit better than the woman with the dollar signs around her head, man. Quite a bit different. There's no doubt about, what the difference is between these two. Sterling Livingston, what up, bro? Appreciate the $5 super chat. Bro say, man, Dr. BOA helps me with my woman. Here checking the King Ray Ray show. Salute to you, bro. KG3, man, appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. Say ain't nothing like that peace of mind. It's priceless. Real talk, man. Real talk. So, man, now y'all know he had this divorce, man. He left his wife, man. He was like, okay, I don't want to be with you no more. I want to be with this woman. But y'all know I always reference Michael Jordan. He was worth $300 million when he decided he didn't want to be with his wife, wasn't needed anymore, after his boys were old enough to go to college. He stayed there, until his boys became men, which I applaud. Then he told her he didn't want to be with her anymore. He didn't even try to fight it. He gave her $150 million. He was worth $300 million, gave her $150 million. But Mike had a plan. He was going to get his peace of mind, and he was about to get on his grind. And you know how you can get on your grind? When you ain't got no woman. When you ain't got no woman sweating you, man, and worrying about trying to take none of your time and all that, man, then you can sure enough get on your grind. And to get on $1 billion grind, it's a different level of grind that any of us know. Because in order to get on $1 billion grind, think about it. He started from $300 million grind, which turned into $150 million. He paid her to leave him alone forever. Now, props to her. She's turned that $150 million into $170 million, which I think is an amazing thing because most women are just looking to ball off that money. So at least she was, she realized the hustle and growth. She did pick that up from Mike. But Mike ended up, man, becoming a billionaire. Now he's worth 1.6, so we're talking a different level of billionaire status right here. But billionaire status is billionaire status. Now, Jeff, on the other hand, was worth 137 billion and ended up having to, give up some cheese. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, he didn't give up much as we thought he did. She received 25% of the couple's Amazon stock. You understand what I'm saying? And, there's roughly a 4% stake in the company. So she's still part owner, a minority owner of Amazon, man, which is cool. That's what you do. You want to keep the woman off your back. A woman can't come back and say, hey, I want more. You know what I'm saying? When she got 25% of the Amazon stock, he kept 75%. 25% made her quite. But listen, she's the 12th richest person in the world. She's worth 57 billion. His old lady, his ex, is bumping around in the area where Bill Gates be hanging out at. You understand what I'm saying? Now Bill Gates, he's up there a little bit more, but that's just how much money this cat was playing with. You know what I'm saying? Her wealth skyrocketed last year, 54%, to jumped up 20 million. So she was only worth about 35 billion, and she jumped up 20 billion last year. Now, of course, he owns 57 million shares, which is 12% of the company. Now, and granted, he is the CEO, so it's his company. But once stockholders, once you make a company public, it changed. The people own it. The stockholders own the company. It turns into something else. They could literally, if anyone has a greater percentage than him, man, they could literally, figure out a way, man, to oust him. But why oust him when he was doing so well? Now, that dropped him down to about 6 to 8 so billion dollars. Dropped him from 137 to 6 to 8. That's a big drop. He gave up a lot of his money, man, to get free. Now, a lot of men wouldn't have done that. They'll rather fight. Me, if I want to be free and I got the money to pay for my freedom, I'm going to pay for my freedom. You know what I'm saying? He's still one of the richest men in the world. And lo and behold, guess what's taking place? He's gone from being worth 137 billion while he was with the broad to being worth 172 million right now. Now, if that don't tell you that divorce ain't the end for you, I really decided to make this, man, for all of those guys. Man, this dude back here cutting again, man. I know y'all probably hear that in the background, man. Y'all bear with me because we ain't going to end the show. Now, we got to keep in mind, all the men out there who think divorce is the end, you can only lose half of what you got, bruh. No judge is going to give a woman 70% of what you got. No judge is going to give a woman 65% of what you own. 50% is the most that she can get. All you got to do is always have a plan, a just in case plan, or just in time plan for when your marriage ends, because in this society, it is going to end. You could count on that. So to go from being worth 37 billion while you with a woman, give her, a good portion of that, and end up being worth 172 billion after that. Hey man, that's an amazing jump, bro. When you think about the kind of jump that is, man, that's an amazing bounce back, man. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all can't hear me, man? All right, hold up. I wasn't even looking at the screen, man. Let me fix the sound, man. Hey, man, y'all should be able to hear me, man. It seems like you the only one can't hear me, King Terry. Because my number's peaking out, man, so. Hey, if y'all can hear me, man, put a one in the chat, man, if y'all can hear me. I'm telling you, King Terry, man, something wrong with your joint. You always be complaining about not being able to hear me. I think it's your joint, man. I mean, you got to look at it like this. His wife isn't the richest woman in the world because of the divorce. She's the richest woman in the world because of the marriage. You got to think about this. She could have left with half of that. She could have left with $6 to $8 billion, but he was able to, figure out a way to finagle her out of that and let her and get her to buy into future earnings. But man, bro, she was the richest. She was richer when she was married. So when we really think about it, if half of his fortune could have been hers, man, she would have been worth $6 to $8 billion. So that 20 billion last year would have moved to up to 88 billion. You know what I'm saying? She'd have been close to 100 billion. So, the marriage, I want men to think about this. Divorce does not give a woman half of your stuff. Marriage gives a woman half of your stuff. The moment you say I do, she owns half of your stuff, man. It ain't about the divorce. While she's with you, she owns half of your stuff. It's just the fact that as men, we just look at the divorce, but the marriage is the problem, because without the marriage, there's no divorce. So she could have stayed with him, man, and had access to everything he had. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm telling you, King Terry, man, it be your joint, man. Oh, you talking about the guy cutting the grass in the background. All right, my bad. Hey, yo, this mic is crazy, man, because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking at that dude right outside my window. If he turned back this way, man, the blade of the hedge trimmer, man, hit my window. That's how close he is to me, man, and y'all can't hear it, man. So, hell, I shouldn't even brought it up. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can hear me, I shouldn't even brought it up, man. But my thing is this right here, man. I mean, the thing is, man, if you ain't got no money, man, listen, bro, if you only got 50 racks and a woman take 25 of them, your ass was broke in the first place. You know what I'm saying? 50 racks. Let me tell you something, bro. There ain't much more you can do with 50 racks than you can do with 25, unless you out there in the street trying to get some work. You can go from getting one chicken to getting two, maybe 2.5, depending on what the rates are, 2.25 at least. But when we talking about, we talking about in the real world, man, if you got 50,000, you ain't in no worse shape with 25,000. Not for real. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line is this, man. This whole point is to show that a man has to bounce back. A man has to be ready to bounce back. A man has to be cool with bouncing back. You know what I'm saying? And We just got to keep in mind, man, that everything that people are doing is, it's crazy that men feel like it's the end of the world for them, man. Because a lot of men, I'm telling you, man, a lot of men don't even lose a lot of money. A lot of men be going crazy about losing the woman. When a man is just focused on his money and he don't want to be with the woman anymore, man, a man will pay whatever he got to pay, man, to get to lead a woman. Like Dr. Dre right now. Dr. Dre, old lady, man, she might skate off, man, with $400 million. I think Dre can work it out where she don't get half. She may end up skirting out with a quarter billion dollars, maybe $250 million. That drop him down to 550. But guess what? At $550 million, Dre can figure out a way to bounce back up, because you know what he don't have? He don't have the burden of having some woman around him that's requiring all this damn time and energy. Always want to travel with him. Always want him to be back at a certain time, man. I don't understand how guys do it, man. Unless you are a home-based business, man, I don't see how you can really do it like that. Unless your woman has bought into the process, man, of helping you with your business. And you have to sell that to a woman. No man should be married to a woman, man, that's going out to work a job for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it like this. This chick was there with Jeff, man, helping build a company. You know what I'm saying? So this is what you got to understand. This is what being alpha is about. It's about not being angry. It's about not being vindictive. And it's about not being unfair. This woman was there with him from the beginning, actually contributed her efforts to help him build a company. He's admitted himself that the company blew because of her help. She contributed to it. She contributed valuable resources to it. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily finances, but valuable resources to help the company grow. So, of course, you know what I'm saying? Letting her skate out of there, man, with 25%. Hey, man, that's great, because he could have been out of 50% of the stock that they own. So letting her skate with 25%, which gives her 4% of the company. She know Jeff is a grinder. She know he a hustler. And, it's all gravy, man. Like, there's no problem, man, if a woman helps you build what you've built to make sure she leaves. And even God said that. If you take a wife, man, and you find no pleasure in her, man, you shall. Now I think this was, who was this? Was it Abraham? I can't remember who it was, man. Don't get me to going into that, man. My mind ain't even on that. But I'm gonna have to open the book, man, and look it up, man. But you're supposed to give a woman something to go away with. You give her a bill of divorcement, man, set her straight, man, and send her on her way, bro. So I'm be honest with you, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. If she contributes, hell yeah. But if she don't contribute, we talking about these women that don't contribute. We talking about like Vanessa Bryant, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Kobe, man. But we talking about like that. In the divorce, man, she shouldn't get half, man. You know what I'm saying? A woman who just been living off your grind, man, she shouldn't get half, man. She shouldn't get nothing. You know what I'm saying? So my reason for making this vid, man, is because it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing to see a brother bounce back like this. And I think we froze, man. It's a wonderful thing to see a brother bounce back like this, because that bounce back is real, man. A lot of men don't bounce back. You got men out here that don't even bounce back from child support, man. Men be acting like child support be killing them, man. Listen, man, child support is not, a lot of times, man, it is not the way it's supposed to be, man. And, there are a lot of situations where it is used incorrectly. It is used the wrong way, and it is used in a way that's meant to be harmful to men. But there's a lot of men out here that don't take care of their children too. You know what I'm saying? There's quite a few men out here who don't take care of their children. And those men who are on child support because they don't take care of their children, are we going to say that those men are being treated badly as well? Bright, man. No, are we going to say that those men are being treated badly as well? We can't really say those men are being treated badly. You know what I'm saying? For everything that we complain about, then there's also men who deserve for that to happen to them. You know what I'm saying? There are men who deserve to go to prison. There are men who never do anything except try to hurt people. Those men deserve to be in prison. You know what I'm saying? Not every man who's in prison has been wronged. You know what I'm saying? Not every man who's in any situation has been wronged. There are men who deserve that. There are men who won't take care of their child without child support without the child support system, the family court system being put into play. Now, there are men who are married who took great care of their families, man, and then in the divorce they end up, paying this exorbitant amount of child support, man, and this alimony and all of that, man, which is a crazy thing. But I've never met a man who complained about paying child support. I never met a man who complained about the amount of child support he paid. I never met a man. You know what I'm saying? I've only heard lazy men who are, those are the only men I've ever heard do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with Russell Simmons, man, Russell Simmons never complained, man. Russell Simmons paying $100,000 a month, man, but he worth $350 million. $100,000 a month is only $1.2 million a year. You know what I'm saying? Now I say only, but that's only a flash in the pan for a man that's worth $350 million, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know any man who pays 50% of his income in child support, man. I just don't know any. You know what I'm saying? I haven't. If you know some, then tell us in the chat. I don't know any men who pay 50% of their income. I don't know any men who pay 40% of their income. Now, I know some men who, I don't know them, but I'm quite sure there's some men who got 5 children and all the child support together may be a big chunk of their change. But I say this: if you got 5 children and you on child support for 5 children, and then hey man, you the one laid down there and put your seed in there. What we gonna say? A man that got 5 children ain't supposed to take care of none of them? We supposed to say a man that got 5 children, they supposed to, the mothers are supposed to suffer because the man only want a certain percentage of the income to come out? No, bro. You know what I'm saying? And hey, in some instances, man, you gotta figure out a way to make some money that ain't on the table. You gotta make some money under the table, man. But like I said, man, when you see a man like Jeff Bezos make this move, Dr. Dre gonna make it, Michael Jordan made it. A woman leaving you is not the end of the world, no matter what she takes with her, because the thing she takes with her is the opposite of your peace of mind. Well, one thing she can't take with her is your peace of mind. See what I'm saying? That's the one thing she can't take with her. Anything else, she can take it. You know what I'm saying? That's even if you have your own business, man, you can still be in a court order for child support, man, depending on who the woman is. And I just say this: you got to be a better judge of character, man. Like no man should be having a child with a woman, man, who's gonna put him on child support, even if he's taking care of his child. You know what I'm saying? You've done more or less than you should have done, depending on how you look at it. But even with all of that, man, the fact that you get your peace of mind back, man, after a woman is gone, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Any man can bounce back with his peace of mind. Men these days just don't value peace of mind the way they should. But any man can bounce back from a peace of mind, man. Any man can bounce back with a peace of mind. Because peace of mind makes everything seem better. If you got your peace of mind, man, nothing seems as bad as it is. Other people on the outside may be looking, man, that's pretty bad, bro. What you gonna do, man? You got your peace of mind, you be like, bro, I got a plan, man. I'm just gonna work my plan, dog. It ain't nothing but money, bro. There's more money out here to make, man. There's billions out here, man. Zillions, trillions out here, man. I'm finna go out here and get me some of it, man. And then you just go on with your business. That peace of mind, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Anytime, anything that's adverse to your peace of mind, man, you absolutely have to rid your life of it. I don't care who it is, man. I don't care what you think you feel about them. You had to feel more toward yourself than you feel toward anyone else. And part of that is knowing that having that peace of mind is an amazing thing, man. You got to have it. You got to keep it. You got to protect it. You got to protect your peace of mind. So when Jeff Bezos said, okay, let's see how much I'm going to pay her. I pay her some billions to leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? When I'm telling you, MJ pulled it off the best. I mean, he straight pulled it. It wasn't even no contest divorce. He divorced and just gave her half of what he was worth. Here you go, $150 million. You know what I'm saying? He made that back, man, within the next couple of years. So when you got to look at it from what you're making. If you're getting a certain amount of money, Jeff knew what the projections were for Amazon this year. He knew he was gonna make that money back. He knew he had a chance. He knew he was at least gonna make that money back. And bam, look, he done quadrupled it up. So you just got to keep in mind, man, that you just got to keep rolling, man. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep rolling, bro. No matter what happens, man. And this is the thing. How can you, and when men get divorced, how can you still have love for a woman who divorces you? That woman is saying she don't even want to be with you no more, dog. She's willing to take you through a process that's going to damage you in some way. No matter how strong you are, a divorce damages a man in some way. If nothing else, it takes up too much of your damn time. And it's going to damage you a little bit financially. So when men be like, man, a woman treated me bad, man, and she didn't appreciate me and she used me, man. And every time they think about getting back with her, I'd be like, man, you got to be nuts. You got to be nuts. If a man is willing to pay a woman billions of dollars, man, just so she'll leave him alone, how you going to get back with a woman? If Michael Jordan willing to give one needle man $150 million just to leave him the hell alone forever, how you going to be trying to get back with a woman? It don't make sense, man. It don't make sense. Now, someone will get cutthroat, man. Kimora Lee Simmons, man. You know, she was with that boy, Jamud, whatever that fool name was, man. The dude playing the Amistad. They was together, man. He wanted to marry her, but she wouldn't marry him, man, because if she married him, man, she'll stop getting her alimony from Russell Simmons. So she stayed. They just lived together, man. She would never marry the dude, man, because she didn't want to stop getting her alimony. You know, that's what she told him. I think she just didn't want to marry that fool. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, his money wasn't long like Russ money. But I mean, even that, man, you know, you just got to understand, man, that if you can get paid, you can get paid again. Hustle never dies. If you're a hustler, you're going to figure out a way to hustle, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you're hustling, you're going to figure out a way to hustle, man. That's real talk, man. You're going to figure it out. We all will. Yo, man, you know what? You know how crazy it is, man, for somebody just not to understand that what they contribute is nothing. You know how crazy it is for somebody to not be contributing to a scenario and act like they don't know they're not contributing? That's a weird scenario, man. I'm easy keeping it real, man. Appreciate $10 super chat, bro. So, man, let's just keep grinding and growing, man. Keep doing what we do, man. We ain't going to let nobody hold us back, man. We're not going to let any situation that happens in our life cause us to not have the confidence in ourselves that we could bounce back. Man, we could bounce back from anything, man. You know what I'm saying? We could bounce back from anything, man. We could bounce back from everything but death. Or life imprisonment. You know what I'm saying? As long as we out here free men in the world, bro, taking care of ourselves, man, focusing on our health and wealth, man, doing everything that we can do, bro, we can overcome anything. And that's the mindset we have to have, especially as alpha men. As alpha men, man, we can never stop believing that we can overcome anything. Because we absolutely can. And we absolutely must. We must overcome everything. You know what I'm saying? There are people looking at us, man, who are trying to see, are these alpha men really going to be able to do what they can do? Are these alpha men really going to be able to stand up like they said they can stand up? Are these alpha men really going to be standing up on principle and relying on the Most High and putting forth their best effort and becoming their best self no matter what they're dealing with? Are these alpha men really going to be able to stand on this peace of mind, or are they just talking? We're the proof of the alpha energy. Everything we say is unorthodox compared to what everybody else says. Everything we say is unusual compared to what everybody else says. I've been saying forever that you pay a woman whatever you got to pay her. One of my first videos was when I wasn't even coming on. I was just putting up pictures to show everything I was saying. One of my first videos, man. As a matter of fact, I'm going to find that video, man. I'm going to upload that video in a minute, man. You pay her whatever you got to pay her for her to move on. I don't care if you got to go back and live with your mama. But you'll have peace of mind, man. If you got to live in the crummiest environment of your life, you still going to have peace of mind in a crummy environment. But peace of mind in a crummy environment is better than living in a mansion, man, where you about to pull your hair out your head every day, man. And that's the real deal, man. Jeff Bezos paid a woman billions of dollars to get peace of mind. Michael Jordan paid a woman millions of dollars to get peace of mind. Dr. Dre about to pay a woman millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars to get peace of mind. What are you willing to pay for your peace of mind? Because I'm willing to go broke for mine. I'm willing to be busted and disgusted if that's what it's going to cost for me to have my peace of mind, bro. And that's real. KG3, appreciate the $5 super chat. KG say, man, I haven't seen my child in about 3 months, but this freedom got me up a whole lot. I'll take it any way of the week. I stay getting money even if I lose. Pac-Man, appreciate $2 super chat, bro. Say King Ray Ray. Salute to you, man. Hey, let me tell you something else, bro. This is one of those things that we going to talk about, man. And we probably going to talk about this, man, maybe on Patreon, man. When You can't let anyone use something against you as a weapon just because you care about that or it or that person. You understand? No woman can ever use a child as a weapon against me because I'll fall back. Oh, that's low down, BOA. BOA is deadbeat. He say he'll fall back. He said, I ain't saying I'll stop taking care of my financial responsibility, but I'll fall back on all that other stuff. Nobody finna string me along on nothing. Nobody finna play me like a fiddle on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody about to blow me like a trumpet on nothing. Nobody like to beat me like a drum on nothing. Nobody's gonna weaponize anything against me, man, try to manipulate me with it. On some emotional type of stuff, it ain't gonna happen. Because let me tell you what happens, bro. I'm gonna tell you what happened. This is really what happens. I think about myself. When my mom ran off with us, man, if my dad had never found us, when I got old enough to drive, I was gonna go find my dad. I was gonna find my pops, bro. You dig what I'm saying? So the connection that you have, man, with your seed, man, especially your sons, the connection you have with your son, bro, it don't die. And all you need is for a child to get old enough so you can sit them down and make them understand what happened. Make them understand what the issue is. Make them understand what happened, why you fell back, and you teach him to do the same thing. See, I wouldn't do nothing that I wouldn't teach my son to do. I teach my son the same thing. This is what you got to do. If everything hit the fan, man, you don't let no woman take you down through there. You bail. If a woman starts to do anything that challenges or threatens your peace of mind, you get the hell on away from her. I don't care what's on the line. She need to be thinking about what's on the line, not you. Because if y'all ain't together, she gonna be stuck with the child, not you. She need to be the one trying to hold everything together. She the one gonna suffer. She the one gonna have to deal with that. She the one gonna be a single mother. She got to deal with that. She need to be the one stepping and fetching and making sure everything stay cool. That's her job. She the one gonna lose out. You understand? It's gonna be a financial responsibility for you whether you there or not. But the freedom you'll have if you not there, hey man, she need to be understanding that ain't no man gonna run from the freedom. If a woman will keep pushing you to freedom, man, go free. If a woman want to be Harriet Tubman, man, and lead you to freedom, let her take you to freedom, bruh. She better get her mind right. That's the problem. Too many of these men out here, man, don't make these women get their mind right. Law, appreciate the $5 super chat. Law say that peace of mind is reserved for us brethren. My woman trying to convince me that she can move in with her guy friend. Not even logical. Hey, man, bro. Yeah, that's totally illogical. That's totally illogical. So, I just say, man, we have to keep in mind, bro, that everything we do in this life, it's about becoming the best version of ourselves. And if the woman around us is cool with that and she contributes to that, fine. If she doesn't, hey, man, she's going to reap the consequences of that. She's going to reap the consequences of that. And that's just the reality of it, man. So, salute to Jeff Bezos, man, for bouncing back, giving what he had to get his peace of mind. And this it not just peace of mind, but to go live the life he wanted to live. The life he wanted to live was with his side chick. Now, he picked a bad broad because some kind of way her brother got his nudes. So she taking his nudes, sending them to her brother. So they of course they looking at Jeff as a come up. So, he had to learn that bump in the road. But the problem with that is he was trying to jump from the frying pan into the skillet. You don't jump out of marriage, man, and get back into a serious relationship. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to leave a marriage, you don't leave a marriage. That's why I don't understand these guys. They divorce their wife to go marry another woman. I'm like, man, is you crazy? If you're going to marry another woman, you might as well stay with the woman you married to already. At least you know her for over a period of time. You don't know what this woman going to turn out to be. She might turn into something else on you after the marriage. I would never leave a marriage, man, and go marry another woman. I leave marriage, man, I'm finna get out here in the field for a minute. I'm gonna be single for a minute. Every man should. No man should leave a marriage and go into another marriage. Man, is you a fool? Makes no sense, man. Sidetrack. Appreciate the $2 super $2 super chat, brother. Bro say King Ray Ray in his bitch for sure, bro. Appreciate it, man. So, and that's the thing, man. I think a lot of time, man, what you got to keep in mind, man, that men do some crazy things out here, man, that absolutely make no sense. You know what I'm saying? And it won't be me, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I was married, I wouldn't do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way. I wouldn't, man, listen, bro. Bro, it don't make no sense, brothers. I'm telling you. You know, it makes absolutely no sense. So, if your peace of mind is on the line, even if you got to lose every dime, you do what you do so you can get on your grind and lead to your shine and recline, man. Because nothing in this world is worth your peace of mind, man. Nothing in this world is worth losing your peace of mind over. But everything in this world is worth losing over your peace of mind. I appreciate y'all coming through the joint, man. We ain't gonna be too long in here, man. I like to come over here, man, and make them short and sweet. Leave them up, man, for the rest of the week. I appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. It's been real in the field. Salute to GC, D Flemings, SJ3, my brother. All the brothers in the building, man. All the Green Label guys from the Alpha Sphere, man. I appreciate y'all being over here, man. You know, and all the brothers that are, you know, that are just over here. You know what I'm saying? Don't really be in the Alpha Sphere. I appreciate everybody, man. It's been real in the field. So let's get ready to head on out of here, man. Y'all keep grinding and growing, man. You know, spend the rest of your day, man, doing things the Alpha way.